Right. Welcome back everyone to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe for daily videos on everything going on in the cryptocurrency space. Now, can I just say before we begin, I think we've been on fire here recently as a channel, so I want to keep the momentum going strong. I want to keep moving forward by getting smarter together. I want to make some good cryptocurrency investing decisions. I'm still looking for projects that can bring me big gains. So today I want to talk about DigiByte. Yes, now this isn't a love letter to DigiByte by any means. I want to be critical of them and actually find out, is this a cryptocurrency that can go on to success and get me massive gains? So if you like DigiByte, like the video. If you want to support DigiByte, like the video. If you want to support us, like the video. And let's get to it. And just so you know, how this video came to be is we did a video a week ago, 5 best altcoins for huge gains. You really liked it, where I shared with you what I felt were some not only strong long-term cryptocurrency projects, but also what was a good buying opportunity at the moment. And at the very end of this video, I said, all right, now it's your turn. Go in the comments. Tell me what you like. Is there a cryptocurrency that you're invested in that I don't talk about enough that you see going forward to reach big gains? And overwhelmingly, you guys commented and you said DigiByte. Actually, I mean, there was a lot of everything. There was Cardano's, there was Ripple's, but most of all, there was DigiByte, Elastos, and then also high-risk, low-cap coins. So we went over to Twitter. I know a lot of you guys follow us on Twitter, at altcoindailyio, and we put out a poll to you guys. We said, what should Altcoin Daily's next deep dive be? And we gave you the choices, and again, you said DigiByte. So that's how we arrived here, and it was a pleasure researching DigiByte. I have a lot to share with you. Let's get into it, shall we? And if at any point you want to add something to the conversation, feel free to, if you want to tell me something about DigiByte you think I might have missed, feel free to let us know in the comments. But anyway, let's talk about it. We'll start off simple, straightforward, easy to understand. DigiByte. It was launched in 2014. They were never an ICO, which I think is pretty cool. And there is no centralized company behind DigiByte. So, they're very decentralized in that regard. Right now, they are the 32nd most valuable cryptocurrency. There they are. And they have a market cap around $380 million, and they're currently trading between 3 and 4 cents. But whoa, wait, we are getting ahead of ourselves. We're going too fast. Let's define what DigiByte is. And I think, let's just talk about it. I think that there is a barrier to entry with DigiByte. It's kind of hard to understand exactly what DigiByte is and what the future holds for it. And we'll get into all of that, but like in comparison to some of our other favorite cryptocurrencies, some of our other favorite altcoins that have clear use cases. I'm talking about like a Litecoin or a Ripple or like a Wax or a VeChain, where we can clearly understand its purpose. We can clearly understand, who is the target audience and maybe what the future is going to look like if these specific coins are successful with their specific use cases. But when it comes to DigiByte, I think it can be a little unclear exactly what DigiByte's future holds. So that's what I kind of want to get into. I want to talk about what DigiByte is. I want to talk about their strengths, their weaknesses. Basically, should I invest? I mean, I know I say this all the time, but the market is still low. This is a low point in a bullish market that's actually just starting to, turn up. But this is still a great time to take out core positions, in my opinion. I mean, this is what works for me. So, is DigiByte a good investment? Is it a sleeping giant? Let's talk about it. What is DigiByte? First, what do they say about themselves? DigiByte is a more secure, faster, and forward-thinking blockchain technology. After 4.5 years of consistent, committed development, rapid community growth, new use cases. Okay, more secure, faster. Okay, what is DigiByte? DigiByte is a public, rapidly growing, and highly decentralized blockchain. DigiBytes are digital assets that cannot be destroyed, counterfeited, or hacked. So their actual token cannot be destroyed, counterfeited, or hacked, making them ideal for protecting objects of value like currency, information, property, or important digital data. digibytes can be sent over to DigiByte blockchain and forever be recorded on an immutable public ledger. Okay, I understand what a blockchain is. So, like I said, I've been doing research on this already. Let me try and define DigiByte for you. And DigiByte, it's a fork of Bitcoin, and it's similar to Bitcoin in many ways. Now, the DigiByte community would probably say that DigiByte is better than Bitcoin in many ways. So let me try and put things in perspective for you. There's a pretty interesting chart. Okay, so this is an interesting chart to look at. I'm not going to be reading off of it directly, but I'll be referencing some of the stuff that's reported here. So I want to compare Bitcoin versus DigiByte because that's a comparison I think is accurate, and it's a comparison they also like. So Bitcoin has a total supply of 21 million coins as opposed to DigiByte, which has a total supply of 21 billion to be created over 21 years. So first of all, because the supply is greater, it will take more demand to increase the price. Of course, that's not the only reason to invest in a coin, and many times that can be a red herring. Anyways, let's continue talking about the tech. For talking about speed, DigiByte has 15-second blocks as opposed to Bitcoin's 10-minute blocks, and actually it takes DigiByte 1.5 minutes to be confirmed as opposed to Bitcoin, which takes at least an hour. So I guess speed, very much faster. If we're talking about transactions per second, DigiByte currently can handle 280 plus transactions per second as opposed to Bitcoin can only handle 7. Also, in reading here in 2015, they introduced something called Digi Speed. It's a hard fork. It introduced changes that doubled the capacity of the network every 2 years. So apparently they are ready for DigiByte to scale. They're very proud of the fact that DigiByte can scale easily, which is important. Yeah, let's continue talking about the tech. Right here, this is a selling point. A lot of people, when they say, hey, well, what is DigiByte? They mention this. DigiByte has 5 mining algorithms as opposed to Bitcoin's 1 mining algorithm. And this allows you to mine DigiByte not only on your home computer, but really the reason this is valuable is because it makes DigiByte far more decentralized than Bitcoin or a lot of the competition. I mean, we know that Bitcoin, there's people who've spent millions of dollars building huge Bitcoin mining farms, take up acres of land, and because they can mine a large percentage of Bitcoin in a way that kind of makes it kind of centralized. Well, DigiByte, people are mining it all over the world, 5 different algorithms, so it's a lot more decentralized. And just finishing up with the tech, or like going forward thinking about the future, as far as their flexibility is concerned, I think it's important to mention that DigiByte, historically speaking, is constantly updating and adding new features. It adopted SegWit, excuse my stutter, it adopted SegWit much faster than Bitcoin. So in the future, they want to continue making the DigiByte blockchain more scalable and more decentralized, and they want to upgrade and push their transaction speed, their transactions per second, to several thousand per second. So, I mean, what more can we say? You can see the comparison. I mean, I guess it's based on their website. They want to be compared to Litecoin or Bitcoin or Dogecoin. In fact, that they are so much better than these cryptocurrencies. And also, I want to talk about this guy. Another selling point is their founder and developer, Tate, and he is a strength of the project in my opinion. Just like Charles Hoskinson is a strength of Cardano, Tate is the same thing for DigiByte. He's active on all forms of social media. He's very transparent. He's constantly introducing new people to DigiByte and continuously keeping the DigiByte community informed to what is going on. So I like this guy. I'm rooting for this guy. I want him to succeed because it seems like he's truly trying to help. And I recommend you watch some interviews with this guy. I'm actually going to link a very specific interview in the description of this video. But you kind of get a sense what DigiByte is. And I basically mentioned all the things that the community, these are basically the first reasons why people say DigiByte is going to moon, DigiByte is a sleeping giant. They talk about everything that I just talked about. So let's draw some conclusions, shall we? Like I said, I think DigiByte, especially when you look at their website, can be most compared to Bitcoin or Litecoin. It's basically something that wants to replace and be a better version of fiat money. I mean, they proudly proclaim that they are 40 times faster than Bitcoin, that they're 10 times faster than Litecoin, they're 5 times more decentralized, and these are good things to brag about. And you read this and you think to yourself, wow, this is a better type of cryptocurrency. But the thing is, DigiByte, this is a good thing and a bad thing. DigiByte, it's been around for almost 5 years. So my question is, why don't we hear about more businesses and merchants accepting DigiByte? You know, why isn't DigiByte bigger? I mean, yeah, they have a huge grassroots community, which is really impressive. But what about adoption? You know, DigiByte has so much going for it that I think one of the most important things for them to do is to get merchants and to get businesses to partner up with them. I mean, it could be a win-win. I don't see why that's not more of a focus. So that doesn't make sense to me. And here's another thing that really blew my mind, and this might surprise you. I was listening to an interview with the CEO, Tate. He was on CNBC Africa. It was just about a month or two ago, and they were asking him. They said, DigiByte, it's fast, it's scalable. Is merchant adoption something you're focusing on? And he said, this is what he said. He said, yeah, I mean, merchant adoption, that's always good, but that's not the focus of DigiByte. He actually said that the best use case for DigiByte isn't as a currency, and that really surprised me. He said that DigiByte is so decentralized and secure that the better use case, instead of a currency, is cyber security. He said, quote, we truly believe that DigiByte technology can fix 95% of cybersecurity vulnerabilities on the internet today. And then he started talking about specific industries, you know, like media and video and property rights that DigiByte could help secure. So, I mean, for me, it's no wonder that it's hard for new people to really wrap their heads around what exactly DigiByte is. And speaking to the CEO's point of view, or speaking to the CEO's point, DigiByte, I didn't mention this, they do have a platform, a platform application where developers can build smart contracts and dApps on, you know, kind of like an Ethereum or an EOS or a Stellar. But, you know, right now I don't really see many developers building off DigiByte. If you guys know of developers building off DigiByte, please let us know. But, you know, what's up with that? You know, surely that is the goal, to get people developing. And if that is the goal, it'd be nice to have the information right on the website, because it just seems like mostly everything here is about how they'd make a great cryptocurrency. You know what I mean? All right, so let's get into talking about the price. You can see DigiByte sitting just under 4 cents right now. They're actually up a little bit. Let's take a look at year to date. All right, so we can see right here, as soon as this loads, that they had all-time highs back in January at about 13 cents, but since January it stayed mostly between 4 and 1 cents, and right now we're hovering between 3.5 and 4 cents. So I do think DigiByte has a lot going for it. You know, I was happy to research this crypto. I think one of the ways they can fix the issues that I brought up is for them to expand on their team, because besides the CEO, I don't really see anybody else that they were advertising as working on the project, which, you know, on the one hand, it's because they're not really a company like a Ripple or something like that. They're, you know, they had no ICO, but I really think that if they could get some sort of sales or marketing department, that would really help them out to get people developing on their platform, get partnerships and stuff like that. So until that happens, or until we hear about some major DigiByte partnerships, I don't see any rush to FOMO into DigiByte just at this moment. I'm not trying to cause FUD. I mean, that's just how I see it. So, I mean, could DigiByte bring you big gains? Yeah, possibly, but you have to be smart. You know, I can see a lot of weak hands falling off in the next several months. And basically, I think the price could go lower because I'm a greedy investor. And, you know, like I said, there's a lot of good that's coming out of DigiByte. I'm going to keep it on my radar. And when it gets probably closer to like 1 or 2 cents, maybe I'll take out a position in hopes for big gains. That's me. What's nice is that they've been around for a while, so I totally believe they will be able to survive this bear market. Yeah, you'll see how long they've been around. But as far as investing, for me, the price needs to get lower. Now, if you appreciate realistic, informative, easy to understand videos like this, if you want to support our channel, hit the like button. If you're new to Altcoin Daily community, I invite you to subscribe to our community, join our team of disciplined investors where we watch videos every day. What do you guys think? Is DigiByte a good investment? Did I miss something? Is there another altcoin you prefer? Let us know in the comments. This is where I plan to end the video, but just going forward, they might have a lot of cool use cases coming up in the future with their smart contracts and stuff. That's kind of what the CEO was kind of saying, but we need to see actually that happening. And I saw they had a YouTube video. You guys should check out their YouTube channel talking about Digi ID. You can basically use your private key to, as opposed to like a password, you can use your private key to get into your cell phone or your laptop or whatever, and making it the most secure way to lock your electronics. Anyways, that's one of the things they were talking about with cybersecurity. I don't know. All I know is that we've seen a couple pumps, and I think we can get lower. I think we could actually get below 2 cents. But if it never gets below 2 cents, I guess I'll never invest. But that's the risk I take. But maybe it will. We'll see. Anyway, guys, tell me what you think. Enough rambling.